I was walking down the boulevard next to the sea. People were sitting on the benches, talking in sweet evening melodies. I remembered the blue grotto glistening, the wind blew the heat away, as a newly built hotel cast its shadow on a golden bay. Dawn is coming, time is running, hey, we still got another day. No more hiding, no more fighting over things that arise anyway. I can see a red line coming up over the hill. When the Marsaxloxx fishermen pulling their nets, I was on one of those many bus rides no one ever forgets. St. Julian's in the evening breeze, the stars shining down so clear, as empty bottles and plastic bags are swept under the pier. Dawn is coming, time is running, hey, we still got another day. No more hiding, no more fighting over things that rise anyway. I can see a red line coming up over the hill. You don't know where the water goes, you don't know where the river flows. You don't see every tree that dies, but every day you do see the greedy eyes. St. Julian's in the evening breeze, the stars shining down so clear. Can't let all this beauty just disappear. Dawn is coming, time is running, hey, we still got another day. No more hiding, no more fighting over things that arise anyway. I can see a red line coming up over the hill, and I know I can do something, and I will.
The island state Malta consists of 3 islands: Malta itself, Gozo and Comino, with a total area of 316 kilometers squared. More than 400,000 people live on the islands, making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world and the most densely populated country in Europe.
My lasting rose, if I should need you, girl, would you be there? Nothing, you and a funny smile.
The name Malta derives from the term melita, which in turn comes from the word mel. Mel is Latin for honey, something the island was and still is famous for. The national symbol of Malta is the 8-pointed cross, which came with the Knights of St. John. During its history, Malta was part of many empires. The Phoenicians, the Romans, the Arabs, the Normans, the French and the British all influenced the island. Finally, in 1964, Malta became independent. Since 1974, it's a republic. In 2004, it joined the European Union, and in 2008, the euro, which replaced the Maltese lira, was adopted as the country's official currency. Today, the Mediterranean lifestyle, traces of it being a former part of the British Commonwealth in public life, the Roman Catholic tradition and the Semitic language all contribute to what makes Malta so special and so unique.
We're afraid of the unknown. You think you can avoid it.
Around 4000 BC, a group of late Stone Age farming families from Sicily settled in a small group of islands to the south.
We're all just waiting. Everything's fading.
They brought with them their domestic animals, pottery and hags of seeds, and are now seen as the first Maltese.
Think I'll learn about it. You know you'll do just fine. The more you wait, the more you'll find that time.
These early settlers increased in number and prospered. Some workers could now lie spared from the day-to-day chores and could dedicate all their time to the building of the temples. It is said that around 60 AD, the Apostle Saint Paul got shipwrecked on this small island in front of the Maltese coast on his way to Rome. Since then, the Roman Catholic religion became the official religion of Malta. That's a story told so often that it has now become part of the cultural and traditional heritage of the Maltese Islands.
All memories that hard, he was saying. I never had much loving, but I had so much to give. So I came a long way down here now, and that's why I gotta see it now. All memories that hard, baby, sing now. All memories that hard. I see it one more time for me, yeah. All those memories that I heart. We came a long, long way since yesterday. Now I recall the good times and the bad times, baby. And I recall the words we used to say.
We are now in one of the oldest Maltese buses, on our way from Sliema to Valletta.
All memories that heart, baby, sing now. All memories that heart. I say it one more time for me, yeah. All those memories that heart. We came a long, long way since yesterday. What are memories that heart? Oh, how those memories that heart. We came a long, long way since yesterday.
Could you tell us a little bit about your bus? Is it one of the oldest models here in Malta?
It's the only one left in Malta. And there is another one, it's in a garage, but and it's a 1938 bus, used to be in the army as well.
And it's still in operation nowadays. That's great.
Yes, and it's still good.
Do you prefer driving with the older buses or with the newer ones?
I only prefer this one. It's the only bus I like. All the tourists like it because hundreds of photos taken every day.
What do you think about the brand new buses?
No, they are no good. They keep heat inside, especially in summer. That's why public doesn't like them. And these are the most good. Air everywhere, windows open. The new ones look only small windows, and it's very hot inside.
Is there a reason why all Maltese buses are like yellow?
No, I don't think so. It's the government policy.
As you can see, my sunglasses didn't survive the bus ride. And also Alex's camera nearly broke. But luckily, at least we have survived the trip to Valletta. Valletta is the capital city of Malta. The name goes back to the Grand Master of the Order of St. John, Jean Pariot de la Vallée. He laid the foundation stone of the city in 1566, right after the Great Siege of 1565. The city was designed by Francesco Laparelli and was a departure of medieval Maltese architecture. We're here in the beautiful surroundings of the Upper Baraka Gardens. From the Baraka Gardens, you have a great view on the three cities: Vittoriosa, Conspicua and Senglea. The streets were designed to be wide and straight, beginning centrally from the city gate to end at Fort St. Elmo. World War II left major scars on the city, although many of its treasures survived. The city of Valletta was officially recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1918. Behind me you can see the St. John's Co Cathedral. It was built by the Maltese architect Girolamo Casar between 1573 and 1577. For more than 200 years it was the conventual church of the Order of the Knights of St. John. In the cathedral you can also find a masterpiece by the Italian painter Caravaggio, namely the beheading of St. John the Baptist. I am here now with Mr. Chico Car Park. What can you tell us about Blue Grotto?
The Blue Grotto, it's a very nice cave, but the best time if you want to come to see the Blue Grotto, you have to come early in the morning, about 10 o'clock, from 10 to 11. It's always nice because the sun will be sunshine inside the grotto, inside the cave. There is a lot of colors. There is not only the Blue Grotto, there is more caves to see. There is the cat cave and all caves. And they are very nice. When you put your hands in the water, they come nice and blue. And a lot of people come, they can have a jump in the sea. They can have to get a nice swimming. I work from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm doing that job about 40 years ago. I've been 40 years ago. A lot of people from around the world, they remember me and they know me. I work every year, every day. Even in winter I come because this is my place. That's where I'm living here. Still a lot of people come to Malta, but this year it's a bit down. But you know why? About the oil and like that.
Nothing can be done with time on your side. So forget about the drugs we've taken. Nothing left but all mistaken now. So let's shine, shine on.
They call me down, it's the Qali, the best Qali. The Qali is the best soft drink. If you drink one bottle, you have to try another bottle because it's so nice, the Qali. Qali is a good, but I still drink a lot of wine. I drink a lot of red wine, but I drink too much Qali to keep me cool.
Okay, so red wine is good for the heart, Qali is good for the soul, I guess. So, thank you.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you.
Cause it's the way you look, it's the way you shine. And I feel so alive, and it feels so beautiful.
Now we have the owner of the Tax-Xiha restaurant here at Blue Grotto. The Tax-Xiha restaurant and bar is one of the greatest places here in this area. You can enjoy your meals on the wonderful roof terrace and you have a great view across the sea. So I would be interested, what does the name Tax-Xiha mean?
Tax-Xiha means the old woman in Maltese. Actually, it's the nickname of the family, my husband's family. They call them Tax-Xiha.
Another question, we've noticed a small island. Can you tell us something about it?
Yes, that island now is a bird sanctuary. It's called Fifla. On that island, there are lizards with two tails. Only there you find them, all right? It used to be used for shooting target of the English military, but now nobody can go up on it. It's very nice to see, and it's big. From here it looks very small, but when you go near it, it's very, very big.
Do you think the euro is a good thing for Malta or for people like you who actually run a small business like that?
I don't know really. I think before we were more better. People used to come more. People used to spend more. I'm talking about the Maltese. With the euro, the Maltese are very, how do you say, very careful, all right? And even the things that we buy, they are more expensive with the euro. So I think we were better before.
Now we have the chef of Tax-Xiha restaurant. Hello.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Could you tell us a little bit about the dishes you're serving or you're preparing here in this place?
Yeah, I'm always change, the dishes. I prepare about the menu. Have a lot of menu specialties, but every day we make Maltese dishes like bracioli, like green pepper stuffed with rice and seafood. I prepare the rabbit. I prepare the calamari stuffed with rice. I prepare some chicken stuffed with ricotta and spinach, babouche, bigilla, Spainy. All of them is the Maltese food.
Many say that Sliema is the most modern city of Malta. It is also a shopping area where you can get everything from the latest fashion to brand new music. On the Peace Promenade, which is 3 kilometers long, you can take a walk from Sliema to St. Julian's. In Mosta you can find Saint Maria Assunta, with a capacity of 12,000, Malta's biggest church. The architect Georges Grognet based his work on the Pantheon in Rome. With a diameter of 40 meters, the cupola of the church is the third largest in Europe. During World War II, the Mosta dome was hit by a bomb that went through the ceiling. But miraculously, the bomb didn't detonate and nobody got hurt. At the moment, there is a wedding at the Mosta Dome. Weddings are celebrated in a traditional way here in Malta and are usually attended by many guests. Comino, the smallest of the Maltese islands, is best known for the Blue Lagoon, a bay with crystal clear water. The place is very popular with tourists, so if you want to have it a bit more relaxed, you should come off the main season. In the last years, a couple of movies were shot in Comino. For example, Troy, Gladiator and The Count of Monte Cristo. For the latter, the fortress on the island was used as the prison.
And in your heart, what if I could make you mine? I would hide you in a place I know so fine. If I could, I would. I'll be the one that you would die for. Wanna be your lover tonight, baby. If I could, I should. I'll be the reasons that you come for. Wanna be your lover tonight.
Marsaxloxx is, even for the Maltese, the fishing village of the island. In the water you can see many colorful fishing boats, so-called lutsos. They are painted in many different colors and they all have a small eye in the front to protect them. Every Sunday there is a huge market here in Marsaxloxx. There you can get fresh fish or buy stuff at the flea market. If you go to the east from Marsaxloxx, you will soon see this beautiful building right behind me. And if you then pass the building, this means that you're not far away from a very beautiful stony beach.
People were sitting on benches talking in sweet evening melodies. I remember the blue grotto glistening as the wind blew the heat.
So now we're here. After a few minutes ride on a very rough street, we've finally reached Peter Bergers pool. So feel free to enjoy this wonderful scenery.
We still got another day. No more hiding, no more fighting over things that arouse anyway. I can see the red line coming up over the hill. When the Marsaxloxx fishermen pulled in their nets, I was on one of those many bus rides no one ever forgets. St. Julian's in the evening breeze, the stars shining down so clear, as empty bottles and plastic bags are swept under the pier. Dawn is coming, time is running, hey, we still got another day.
We're here at the Qali crafts village. Here you can get handmade pottery or jewelry or everything else your heart desires.
Born by the river, down by the dock. Mommy used to sing us a worker's song. Times got hard with her fingers to the bone. Saved all the money just to get back home. Worker's song, worker's song. Mama used to sing us a worker's song. Worker's song, worker's song. Mama used to sing us a worker's song. Sing.
It's been established here at the Qali Craft Village since 1974. As you see, we import the raw material, manufacture it here, and can be sold locally, and we export it as well.
Our shops are Super Gold Jewelers and Nice Filigree, and in this particular place we do filigree and stoneworks. What we have here is we import the stones into big material of stone. Afterwards we make them into small pieces with wire threads, and then we start to work necklace as design requested.
Here we work the craft of filigree. First of all, we import the silver and gold, and we make different thicknesses of threads. Thick wire like this and fine wire like this. With the thicker wire we make shapes like these are. This is a shape of a Maltese cross. With the fine wire we cut it into small pieces and we twist them round with the tweezers as the young lady is doing over here. For this part you need a good eyesight and a lot of patience. Now, later these are filled into the shapes. Like these are already filled.
Good afternoon. Well, actually, as you see from our collection, we specialize in local miniatures. We do reproduction of existing buildings and monuments in churches, and it's a painstaking job because we start from pictures and on-site surveying, and we come up with sketches and scales that we can start building the miniature from soft wax. This is modeling wax, as you can see here. I'm using modeling wax, and gradually we create the model, 3D model. Most of them are 3D models. As you can see here, we are doing a special memento for the entrance of this maiden visit to Malta of Splendida. So we have the Valletta there, and they have the tower, the watchtower here, and the Splendida going into the harbor.
I mean, we have been in the business since 1971. This was an English company owned by an English couple before. You know, pottery had originated since the Phoenician times and much before that. So it kept, the industry remained alive, you know. So we tried to keep it as much in demand as possible. Obviously, today we are producing different type of ceramic that used to be produced 300, 400, 500 years back, right? If you go to most museums around Malta, you can still see the ceramic artifacts, you know. So the tradition is still there. As you can see, we can create any design. We get people coming over with their own design. After that, we put like a certain glaze on top of it. We fire it, it's taken a temperature of 1050 degrees Celsius, and it can withstand any weather.
Popey village was built in 1980 for the feature film Popey the Sailor, directed by Robert Altman and starring Robin Williams in his first feature film role. It consists of 19 buildings, including a post office and a hotel. Nowadays, the venue is also used for concerts and for dance parties.
Answers are flowing.
Down here you see Ghar Lapsi, a location that is great for snorkeling, diving and swimming. It is only mentioned rarely in travel guides, but still you should check it out. If you are at the Blue Grotto, just follow the street. Go straight ahead, past the temples, and you can't miss it. We are now on the Maltese airport, and we are soon taking off with Eagle Heli Tours Malta. We are here with Mr. Philip Bain.
Eagle Associates Malta specializes in helicopter tours, aerial photography, and in the coming months will have its own flight academy.
How many flights do you operate every day here in Malta?
We're scheduled, we operate between 8 and 12 flights a day, but we could increase or decrease depending on the need of the clientele. We also, as I said, specialize in aerial photography as well, which takes most of the day. Here in Malta, Malta and Gozo, we've introduced the Flight Academy. The reason why, weather conditions, it is good weather all year round. We would like to encourage the students from Europe, North America. In fact, we've had inquiries from both the United States and Canada, and we've had inquiries far afield as Australia and India, with the youngsters willing to come here. We have set up a program to meet with the university here in Malta to encourage young students to take their PPL, their private pilot's license, on the helicopter.
This is St. Agatha's Tower, which is also known as the Red Tower. The Red Tower was built in 1649 and was used for the transmission of signals to Valletta. It was defended by 1 bombardier and 3 military men. During the time of war, it was capable of housing 50 people. Nowadays, the place, which can be found in the limits of Mdina, is a tourist attraction and is overlooking a nature reserve which has been built for the protection of bird life.
Is anyone at all?
This nest of salt near the bedside table is either full of shame, your pride, or courage. Will you help me pick up this mess you've left behind, or fold the sheets for the next morning, and I might get a bonus to sleep.
Very nice. Gozo. It's little but very beautiful island and romantic. Wow.
While you keep the bedroom candle burning, oh how I hope it burns you somehow.
We are now in Gozo, which is more rural than the island of Malta. It is famously known for its countryside views and its many historic locations. It has a total of 31,000 inhabitants. The island is also known as the island of Calypso, as it is described in Homer's Odyssey.
And I might get a bonus to sleep on your bathroom floor.
The Cittadella, which lies within the heart of Viktoria Gozo, is a historic, fortified city. Within its walls lies a 17th century Baroque cathedral, which was designed by the architect Lorenzo Gaffa, the same architect who has designed the Cathedral of Mdina.
So speak to me in your French. I think you're a poet at heart. Your graciousness, contempt, keep the flames getting higher, and they spread all around us, and we live in one hell together forever and ever and ever and ever.
Some people talk about it, others just laugh. Some people laugh about that, others just cry for a while. I had a dream, I dreamed when all the world unites, becomes as one, seeing the song begun. Believed in anger, anger hurts the heart, destroys the soul, and they called it rock and roll. Don't talk to me about love and understanding. I know that love you don't It's just the way things are. Yeah. Just the way things are. Some people cry ballads. I'll just smile for a while. Some people shout about it.
Take it badly 'cause you knew the consequences. Regret the fact that you lost your chance. Won't be another.
Sunset at the Dingli Cliffs. With more than 250 meters, this is the highest point at the Maltese coast.
'Cause it's so far.
We are Spanish in Malta.
Paceville, which is located in St. Julian's, is the party zone of the island.
I am healthy and positive. And tonight I'm feeling.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Julie. I'm from Holland.
What are your plans for tonight?
Going out.
And where will you go?
I think the Browns. No, Empire. Empire.
I wanna see you party tonight. Put your hands up. Gotta keep it up all night. We are the spirit, we're the energy. We are everlasting love. So we must party, we must celebrate. Put our hands up high above. Until the earth is shaking.
Have a good time. Get drunk.
From?
Italy.
And how do you like it here? What can you tell us about Paceville?
Paceville, la signore, the best place where we can find girls. Paceville e San Giulian i posti più belli. Dovete venirci. Spettacolo.
Paris, I'm French. I'm so dead. And Malta is so good.
I feel your love all over me. I feel your love all over me.
What are your expectations for tonight?
Getting drunk.
And where are you heading now?
More clubs. Anyway.
What's your favorite club around here?
Sapor and Brown. Yes, Sapor and Brown. Not Brown. Havana. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you having a good time?
Yes, lots of fun in Malta. It's crazy!
Where are you from?
Spain! Spain! Malta!
Okay. What are your expectations for tonight?
Oh! Have fun!
Find it on the floor somehow. Never seem to learn, and now it seems to me that you don't care about anything.
Here we are at the pasticci shop. Pasticcis are one of the specialities here in Malta. You can buy them at small corner shops everywhere around the island. Hello, where are you from?
Malta.
Okay. What are your expectations for tonight?
Just to relax and meet my friends.
Do you often go out here in Paceville?
Oh, we often out? Yes.
What is the best day to go out in Paceville?
Day? Friday.
What is it you want from me?
We're here at Porto Marso, one of Malta's most exclusive yacht ports. Here you also have some fancy restaurants and bars.
It's taken them so long, why is that? Thought that they forgot, in fact. But what's the point of going there? You gotta face it, it's not fair. I don't know, do you? Tell me, what is it you want from me? Let me show you all the things I see.
Que mamá, esto es Qali y aquí es que mamá, aprovechando el resultado.
Okay, so where are you from?
Spain! We're Spain!
Do you like it in Malta?
Que sea la amapola en lo alto de tu pecho hecho en la gloria.
Yes, learning English.
Okay, you're doing an English class as well, English classes.
Only at the morning. Can we? No, can we take a picture?
Okay, hello guys, where are you from?
Austria.
What are your plans for tonight?
Go to the sea.
Really cool. Can you do that for us?
In the sea? Yeah, of course we can.
Couldn't say I love you, 'cause I have always failed. Something stronger than me has made me back away.
Wherever I think, whatever I think, but everything is over. Everything would be everything if only we were older. I got the shot to see something, and how I lost you in your brown eyes. If somebody told me that Malta would have been the beginning to the greatest year of my life, I would have punched him in the eye and called him a Pinocchio. Thank you so much for being the beginning of my fairy tale, Malta.
Tonight we're here at the highlight of the Maltese Music Week. We just watched Lady Gaga and her great performance. So Clifford, can you briefly introduce yourself?
Well, basically, as you've said already, my name is Cliff, and I love music, and I'm here basically because I've been playing with a number of Maltese bands in the recent years. So there is a general interest in music here in Malta. However, there is more and more interest, especially when they have these big artists visiting us, like in the Isle of MTV.
So I've just noticed that on your shirt I can read Vienna. So, have you ever played in Vienna?
Yes, in fact, with two of the bands I've been playing with, I've visited some countries, but this is a souvenir of the first time I played abroad, which was in fact in Vienna.
chase away today. Only you and her, the girl behind the door. It's all just for a little fun. One rule, don't tell anyone. Only you and her, the girl behind the door. The girl behind the door. Careful what you do, 'cause you're alone now with Alicia's rule. When she starts to cry, you sing your lullaby.
Now we have Eve Ransom, a Maltese rock band who have just performed here at the Malta Music Week in Buciba. So could you briefly introduce yourselves?
You said it, we're Eve Ransom. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, we're all sweaty, all you Austrian people, we're not always like this, okay? We usually look nice and everything, we're all sweaty, so this is Alan, he's our bass player, okay? This is Daryl, the drummer, it's his birthday today, okay? He's 12 years old today. There you go.
So happy birthday, Daryl.
No, he's 21, Go on. And this is Ken, Master Kenji on guitars and programming.
And here is Brandon Jackson, the last Jackson and Jackson family.
Well, we play alternative rock, more on the American kind of side of rock, basically. And we've been around for not too long, about 2.5 years, but we've been doing very well. Every music award since, we've always been nominated for either best band, best newcomer, best song, and so on. Our plans for the future, basically, we just keep on recording. We're hoping to play abroad. Hopefully this year we'll be playing abroad, probably Germany. Hopefully, if you guys can help us to get us to play in Austria.
We're here with JJ Formosa, who used to write for the Maltese Sunday Times and for Tune In magazine. JJ, what can you tell us about the Maltese music scene?
So the Maltese music scene is not one of the largest scenes in Europe, obviously, but it's growing, and it's growing, I can say, rapidly. Some bands are already getting signed on major deals like Mingrowers and Eurosco, and some metal bands are touring the whole of Europe like Slit. Nowadays we even have more and more bands singing Maltese as well, like Struppo and Batteries Not Included. Some of the bands even have foreign fan bases, like I mentioned before. The Mingrowers definitely have a fan base in Germany and in Austria, thanks to Band Union, of course.
Now we have here Jules Verse, who has just performed here at the O'Reilly's Irish Pub. I've heard that you're one of the few professional musicians here in Malta. Can you tell us a bit about all your projects you're involved about? Do you only play like solo shows, or do you play with bands as well?
I do have different types of bands. I did have a band at one stage, and we were called the Monitors. They've now moved on. It was myself on lead guitars and vocals, a bassist and a drummer. The bassist and a drummer now are part of another band called Dolls for Idols.
How would you describe your style?
I think melodramatic would be the biggest word. They're a lot about me. I say in a lot of songs you, but I mean me. And The Train of Life was originally written about management companies.
Okay.
The original, they wanted to change my name and give me this name and don't use this name and don't dress like that and wear this and do that. And I was fine with it, you know what I mean? But they would say, okay, this is great. And the next day they would come, we don't like this style, you have to change this style.
We're here at Exotique in Sliema. They have a local artist section where you can get CDs by lots of Maltese bands. For example, Scream Daisy, Jules Verse or Eve Ransom. And you can also find lots of other bands that are featured on the Band Union compilation. Mdina, which is also called the Silent City, was the old capital of Malta. In fact, It was the capital city of the island until the arrival of the Knights of the Order of St. John. From the northern city walls, you have a spectacular view across the island. At night, the dimmed lights make the narrow streets and the blend of medieval and Baroque architecture even more fascinating.
Come here to me.
Right behind me there is the Cathedral of St. Peter and St. Paul. The cathedral was destroyed by an earthquake at the end of the 17th century, but was rebuilt by Lorenzo Gaffa some years later.
Forget the old face that you've grown with. Black feathers you've shed across the path. Sweet gentle stories told in glory. Come here to me. Oh, will you stay here with your other side?
And all I wanna do is just ride it out. No harm in that. I'm trying so hard and trying to get it right about my pain. It's all the same. Damn well what I'm talking about inside this game. I cannot think of all the things that I did today in a selfish way. Well, the train keeps going round and round, round once again, to the end. And I just can't seem to get it right. I can't grasp the rail. Yeah. again to the end.
And they're very nice to see you and very nice to meet you. Au revoir. Merci.
What are your plans? Was habt ihr heute noch vor?
Go to sleep.
No. Hat irgendjemand von euch vor, noch ins Meer zu gehen?
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Ja. Unbedingt.
Okay, so you would go to the sea?
Yeah.
Sure. Die Doku ist auf Englisch, deswegen müssen wir durch Englisch reden.
Okay. Sure. Müssen wir auch Englisch zurückreden?
What I heard from local people, from the tourists, Vienna is a beautiful city, country.
It is.
And it's very good for music as well. Yes. And it's very clean.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the truth.
I'll do this as well, look.
And the most important thing is don't look in the camera.
No, no. No, I'm looking at the screen here.
Yeah, sure.
Liebesgeschichte, MALTESE Love Story.
Das ist eine Liebesgeschichte.
Okay. Also unsere Internet... Nein, das bezieht sich auf Malta, auf die ganze Insel natürlich. Ja.
Das ist eine Schwulseite.
Whynot.com.
Schaut's vorbei. Nein, schaut's vorbei. Ich meine, da passiert ja nichts. Schaut's vorbei. MALTESELoveStory.com. Da gibt es einige Videos, nicht nur über Paceville, sondern über ganz Malta. Wir machen eine Dokumentation. Okay. 21 Dinge, die man über Malta wissen muss. Eins davon ist Paceville und wie die Leute halt darauf sind.
Es ist so kalt.
Ja. Okay.
Wie die Leute drauf sind.
Okay. Handtuch nehmen. I hope you have a towel.
No, we don't. We have no towel. No matter. We don't need a towel.
What should we do? Where are you from in Austria?
Vienna. Near Vienna.
Yeah.
Are you learning English here?
No, just party.
Okay. You're just here on holiday.
Malta, what are you thinking about?
Okay.